Hello, Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you doing now? Are you ready for class? Yes, I believe you are good and safe at your home. I'm also great by the grace of Almighty. I pray for you also as well. So, welcome to the Bangladesh Alokito Shikhok page. It's most popular page in the Bangladesh. Please hurry up and take your English for today and copy and pen in front of Bangladesh Alokito Shikhok page and also iron. Please never forget to share the class with your friends and other relatives. Okay? So that they can also watch my class as well. So I am here. This is Raihana Haq. You know, before I have been working Bashgari 1 Government Primary School, Bhoirab, Kishoreganj. So always I teach grade 5 students by this page brought to you by Bangladesh Alokito Shikhok. So I want to show. Please look at the board. What do you see in the board? What is this? Can you guess? Alright, it's a bed. What is this? Yes, it's a ball. Okay, after later I will tell you the topic name. Welcome to my class. This is the identification. Now let's watch a video. Okay. Please look at the screen carefully and what have you seen in the screen. Yes, I hope you have understood. You can guess. So, what can you see from the video and picture? Yes, there are different types of sports, game. You can see also the video and also the board. So, today our topic is sport. Sports. Can you remember what is the last topic? What was the last topic we read out from the couple of days ago? I mean 7 days ago. Yes, sports. Today also we read sport, the rest of the lesson. Today's lesson is 5 and 6. So, what can you see? This is a flag. You have also watched a video about these sports. This is a flag. It's a Olympic Games flag. Alright. This is a flag. It's a Olympic Games flag. So Olympic has different parts of many parts of sports. So you can watch from this video. Our lesson is sport. The Olympic Games. Let's read out some new words and meaning. We try to pronounce the words and also the meaning. This is Olympic Game. Olympic Game. This is the flag of Olympic Game. The biggest sports name. Olympic Game means the biggest sports name. Olympic Game, the biggest sports name. there are more than 30 games in the Olympic. There are more than 30 games in the Olympic. Olympic game, the biggest sports name. There are more than 30 games in the Olympic. Please repeat after me. World. This is called world. This is a world map. You can see there are many of countries here, freedom countries. World. World. W-O-R-L-D. W. We always pronounce it double U. W-O-R-L-D. World. Earth. World means earth. Earth. The sentence, have a look. The Olympic game is the biggest sports in the world. The Olympic game is the biggest sports in the world. The Olympic game is the biggest sports in the world. World. Earth. The Olympic game is the biggest sport in the world. Competition. This is called competition. Please pronounce with me. Competition. C-O-M-P-E-T-I-T-I-O-N. Competition. There are 3 players try to reach the goal. Who is the first or winner or second position and third position? They are running. Competition. They are compete. A contest among many persons. A contest among many persons. A contest among many persons. There have been 31st competition since then. There have been 31 competition since then. There have been 31st competition since then. Competition. A contest among many persons. It's athlete. It's athlete. A-T-H-L-E-T-E. Athlete. Athlete. A-T-H-L-E-T. Athlete. You can see also picture. He is an athlete male. Sportsman. Sportsman. Athlete means sportsman. Khelwar. About 13,000 athletes compete in the Olympic Games. How many? About approximately 13,000 athletes compete in the Olympics. About 13,000 athletes compete in the Olympics. This is a Greece. This is the country's name. Greece. Ancient Greece. This is the map of Greece. It's a country name. It's a country name. The first Olympic Games held in Greece. The first Olympic Games held in Greece. Now I want to read out the text. Okay. Please take your book at page number 68. At first I read out and then again I read out. You also repeat after me. At first you only listen. Sport. The Olympic Games in the biggest sport competition. This is sport. Sports competition in the world. The Olympics are held every 4 years in a different host city. Host means আমন্ত্রণদাতা শহর, আমন্ত্রিত শহর. More than 200 nations send a total of about 13,000 athletes to compete in more than 30 different sports. The first Olympic Games were held in Greece almost 3,000 years ago. The modern Olympic Games started in 1896 and there have been 31st Olympic competitions since then. Okay, now again I read out and you also repeat after me. Are you ready? Sorry. Sport. The Olympic Games is the biggest sports competition in the world. The Olympics are held every 4 years in a different host city. More than 200 nations send a total of about 13,000 athletes to compete in more than 30 different sports. The first Olympic Games were held in Greece almost 3,000 years ago. The modern Olympic Games started in 1896 and there have been 31 Olympic competitions since then. Okay, this is the last step. The Olympic Games is the biggest sports competition in the world. The Olympics are held every 4th years. How many years? Every 4th years. In different host city. Not in one city. More than 200 nations send a total about 13,000 athletes to compete in more than 30 different sports. The first Olympic Games were held in Greece. Yeah, right. How many years ago? Almost 3,000 years ago. The modern Olympic Games started when? Yes, 1896. And there have been 31 Olympic competitions since then. Now, have a look on the screen. You can see here is a missing letter. Which letter you have to guess and try to tell me. Missing letter, write on the board. There is a missing letter. Athlete. Competition. Earth. Please find out the missing letter and write on your copy. Okay? Which letter? Yes, you are all right. Athlete. This is C and T. Competition. This is Earth. You are all right. Well done. Now you have to read, but there is no reading option because we are separate from the class. So read the text silently and find out the answer. The question answer. There are 3 questions. You can see. How often are the Olympics held? When did the modern Olympics begin? How many countries compete in the Olympics? Okay, please find out from your text. How often? Every 4th year. How often? Every 4th year. When did the modern Olympics begin? 1896. The modern Olympics began in 1896. How many countries compete in the Olympics? How many countries? More than 200 nations means countries. 200 nations. More than 200 nations. How many countries? 200. Okay. Now try to make W's question by this statement. The Olympics are held every 4 years. The modern Olympic Games begin in 1986. The first Olympic Games were held in Greece. Okay. W is questions. W is questions. Let's move on the answer. Please check your answer. How often are the Olympics held? This is a questions. The modern Olympic Games began in 1986. You have to write down by the verb Z. When did? Because it's a time. When did? And it's also the past tense. When did the modern Olympic Games begin? Never forget to put question mark. Where was the first Olympic held? The first Olympic were held in Greece. Okay. Now you have to match the word meaning. Compete, athlete, host. A person who compete in sports. A country, a city that arranges special events. To take part in a contest. Compete. Please have a look. I think you can understand. Okay. Compete means to take part in a contest. Compete means to take part in a contest. Athlete means a person who compete in sports. Host means a country, a city that arranges special events. Arranges special events. Who is arranged is called host. Compete, to take part in a contest. Athlete, a person who compete in sports. Host, a country, a city that arrange a special events. Okay. Dear students, in the meanwhile, you have understood what is the sport, how many sports held in the Olympic Games, and how many countries compete the Olympic Games, and which is the host country, first host country, and how many years ago it's held, and when the modern Olympic game start. I think everything is clear to you because it's a revision class, so everything is clear to you. So never hesitate to forget WhatsApp me. This is my WhatsApp number. I will show you my WhatsApp number 01670575025. Okay. You will write 5 sentences about your favorite sports. About your favorite sports. Football, cricket, badminton, and any other things. You will write how many sentences? 5 sentences about your favorite sports. Okay, dear students. So try to practice. Never forget to practice at your home because you are stay at home and passing idle time. So you have to study. You have no school, you have to study regularly. Okay? I want to say bye because time is over. Next class we will meet again. So never say goodbye. See you soon and take care. Bye.